Hello everyone, my name is Jim King. I will be doing my presentation on wearable health trackers. First, what is a wearable health tracker? A wearable health tracker is an activity tracker or a fitness tracker. Wiki describes an activity tracker as a device or application for monitoring and tracking fitness-related metrics, such as distance walked or run, calorie consumption, and in some cases heartbeat and quality of sleep. It is a type of wearable computer. Wearable fitness trackers are part of the wider trend in wearable technology. Gadgets that you wear which track and monitor various aspects of your life and feedback information to you through the internet or your smartphone. History of wearable health trackers. Starting way back in 1472, Leonardo da Vinci created a first sketch of a pedometer, which is a step counter. 1788, Thomas Jefferson introduced the first pedometer to the United States. 1921, galvanic skin response, that is a lie detector, tracked pulse rate and blood pressure. 1938, RX Corporation develops the first wearable hearing aid. This is the first step in the fast-growing medical device wearable market. Next we have 2003. Vitaltron C-Series was the first fully digital pacemaker where doctors can download patient info in just 18 seconds. 2007, Fitbit. Fitbit begins competitive activity tracking market for individuals. In 2012, Proteus Digital Health gets FDA approval for an adjustable sensor to track health. FDA approval is the key here. This is the struggle for companies like Fitbit and Apple right now. So current uses. Personal use is currently the major driver behind a wearable health tracker market. As you can see here, the IDC says global wearable market grew 7.7% in the fourth quarter of 17 and 10.3% for all of 17. This is an estimated $8.3 billion industry. One interesting fact I found was a study done in 2016 by Japan's National Institute of Health and Nutrition found that these health trackers are not very accurate. What does this mean? Well, in my opinion, this is the big issue the FDA is having with these devices. When compared against each other, their results are not accurate, and therefore trying to compare device to device could lead to misdiagnosis. Next, we have the current uses for law enforcement. Law enforcement has been using tracking devices for parolees for years to maintain location. Wearable tracking devices can also be used for DUI convictions. Many jurisdictions have started using SCRAM bracelets to monitor alcohol use for DUI convictions. SCRAM is short for Secure Continuous Remote Alcohol Monitoring. One benefit of this is it can track the amount of alcohol in a person's system, so those ordered by the court not to drink have to abide by this. It also does not require the frequent in-person test, which is time-consuming for everyone involved. Prisons currently use RFID systems to track inmates. This is GPS only. I also threw in body cameras. I believe body cameras will evolve into activity trackers for the police. Next, we have the current uses for the medical field. In my opinion, the medical field will see the most benefit from the wearable health activity trackers. One major benefit in the medical field has been Parkinson's research. Wearable technology allows doctors doing research to track the day-to-day progression of the disease. This goes with epileptic seizures as well. The FDA recently approved wearable technology to assist epileptic seizures to get them assistance and to track when the seizures occur. From our cases, we have seen the benefits of Apple Health Kit and Apple Research Kit. This is opening the medical field up to big data. Other current uses is cardiac monitoring, infant monitoring, and as I've mentioned throughout the presentation, the FDA is a key piece in the wearable technology market. One issue companies have, like Fitbit and Apple, is to get FDA approval, you must submit your device to the FDA for their approval before you're allowed to sell it. Apple has an issue with this. They don't like getting their Apple Watches out before they can start selling them. So the FDA recently announced a new pilot program to fast-track these wearable players. They see the issues and they see the benefits these companies can provide, and they're trying to do something about it. Next, we have the future of wearable health trackers. To look at the future, I think you have to go to the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. At the 2017 Consumer Electronics Show, the latest fitness tracker adds software to determine how to maximize your fitness based on how your body reacts to stimulation. Also at the show, FDA approved medical grade patch. The patch uses sensors to record clinically accurate continuous ECG heart rate variability, respiratory rate, skin temp, and activity data. This data can be shared with medical professionals or synced to the free cardio app or Apple's Health app. Also at the show are ear devices that measures body temperature, heart rate, VO2, speed, distance, and cadence continuously and all in real time. And since it's in your ear, you can make a phone call or listen to music as well. What does the future hold for law enforcement? Devices for law enforcement is likely to continue to evolve as well. Capability of body cameras and body sensors will continue to increase to improve safety for officers and suspects. Google Glass, offering real-time video and offers voice-activated apps similar to a smartphone. Could wearables that track vital signs and drug use help reduce crimes that occur inside the prison walls? The future in the medical field. Device creators will push for widespread adoption by the medical field. Standardization of results is the key milestone for widespread adoption. Insurance companies are investigating ways to lower insurance premiums based on wearable data. Just as Progressive offers discounts to track your driving, the same is predicted soon for health insurance. Auto calorie counting. No more looking at the back of a bag of candy to see how many calories are in it. Stress detection and management. Could all this be accomplished by a wearable health tracker? That leads us to the questions discussion topics. Do you currently use a wearable tracker? Would you allow an insurance company to access your tracker's data for a discount in insurance? Do you see wearable health trackers in the future providing more than fitness data to the everyday consumer? And finally, if the technology advanced enough to provide early warning of most medical issues, would you wear one? Thank you for viewing my presentation, and I look forward to discussing this topic. Copy of all my sources.